Hello friends, welcome to Ansys-Tutor. In this video, we are going to analyze heat transfer and flow in a S-shaped diffuser which has a rectangular inlet and a semicircular outlet. So let's start. For simplicity, we have divided this tutorial into two parts. In the first part, we are going to make the geometry, and in the second part we are going to do the meshing and the solver setup in Fluent, and we are going to get the results. So let's start. In this part we are going to create the geometry. So let's start. Open the ANSYS workbench window. Select the fluid flow Fluent. Right click on geometry and select new design modeler geometry. Now go to units and change it to millimeter. Select the XY plane. Make the sketch normal to the screen. Now go to sketching toolbar. Select the polyline option and draw a polyline like this. One horizontal line, then one inclined line. That should touch the x-axis. Then another horizontal line. Then right click and select open end. Now go to dimensions. Select the dimensions of each part. Right click and change it to vertical. Now put the angle dimension. Now it is fully constant. Now we are going to insert the values of each dimensions. I am going to put it as 50. Then the height as the second dimension as also 50. And the height to 150. Now go to modify toolbar, select fillet option, enter the fillet radius here 25 mm. Select the two lines. Select the another two lines. Now we are going to put dimensions also, so that we can modify this fillet radius. And here I am increasing this radius. Putting it as 70 mm. Now click on generate. This is our guide curve now for diffuser geometry. Now to go to modeling and make always show sketch on. Now we are going to draw the rectangular section of the inlet section. Go to YZ plane and create a new sketch. Select rectangle and draw a rectangle over here. Now put dimensions of this rectangle. Use the constraints option to make two vertical sides of this rectangle symmetric about this y axis. Now put all these dimensions. Now we are going to create a new plane at the other end, at the outlet end of this curve. For this, we are going to insert a new plane. Select the new plane option. Select the type as from point and edge, from point and normal. Select the point, click on apply. Select the defined by, select the curve as the defined by total edge, and click on generate. Now this is our new plane where we are going to create this semicircular geometry, semicircular sketch. Go to draw toolbar and create a circle over here. Draw the circle at the origin. Now put the dimensions of the circle. Now draw a line at the center of this circle so that we are going to trim out the other half of the circle. Now for this, go to draw toolbar and select polyline. Now draw a line on this circle. Right click and select opponent. Now go to modify, select trim and trim out this bottom section of this. Now you can see this line has not been coincident, so we are going to insert coincident constraints so the line's end will be coincident with the circular ends, end point of the circle. Now it is fully constant. Click on generate. Now you are going to sweep the rectangular sketch, that is sketch 1, along this guide curve. Select all the sketches and select show sketch option. Always show sketch. Now go to sweep option. Select the rectangle as the profile. Select the curve as the path and increase the scaling to up to 3 times. A circle having diameter of 150 and the side of this rectangle is 50, so it is up to 3 times than this rectangle. So use a scaling like that. Then click on generate. This is our sweep of this rectangular space. Now similarly we are going to sweep this semicircular shape along this curve. Select the semicircular sketch, then click on apply. Select the path and click on generate. Select the add frozen option. Now you can see that the sweep is complete, but there is overlapping between them, So we are going to use the Boolean tool so that we can get our desired result. Select the intersect option or Boolean intersect option. Select the two sweeps. Then click on apply. In the intersect results, select the union of these intersections, so that only union of this two sweep will be remain and other parts will be trimmed out, will be deleted out. This is our desired geometry, which is having a rectangular inlet and semicircular outlet. In our next part, we are going to mesh this geometry and we are going to analyze the flow and heat transfer in this diffuser geometry. See the link below for the second part. With this, let's conclude this demonstration. Thank you.